construction site. It's hard to believe that just up where we're going, there's a fence and we're not allowed in it. Me and Seth have been told actually not to go in it. Look, snake trap. This is what I hate. Construction sites and the builders kill snakes. They leave corrugated iron laying around. Snakes coil up underneath. And we've actually saved several snakes from this particular construction site like this. Perfect places for snakes under this sort of junk. But I know where there's some, let's go. Look at this. It's goanna tracks. You can see the tail. Normally there's like a line where the tail marks and the two claws. Look, with the tail drag. That means there's one, but there's tracks everywhere. There might be more around here. He's heading this way. Foraged up on the bank. Two separate tracks. More. Hey, look like there's been a fight here. See this? More. Heading towards this tree. Hey, go on. Oh. One, two, there's three up there. See up there? There's one climbing the tree and there's one on the branch already looking out. The third one's headed to the back. There he is, he's down low. Come on. Oh, he's heading up your side. If you can see him. And they're lace goannas. Queensland's biggest lizard, besides the parenti, which grows to nearly 3 meters. And that's a pretty average size. Goannas eat insects, they eat snakes, they'll take just about anything that they can catch. And you see how well they climb. He's up there, this has got to be something to do with mating. It's nearly Christmas, so peak mating season for goannas.
Here is the area, the construction area that we've saved a whole family of yellow-faced root snakes over a period of a couple of weeks. They'll just be sitting here hiding under some boards. Look, cane toads. These are one of the main causes of snake deaths. Snakes come along, see them as another food source. They've got the venom glands up in there. And one dosage of cane toad venom can even kill a crocodile. The keelback, they're the only snakes in Australia that can tolerate cane toad venom. Oh, got him!
Look at these. 2 keelbacks, or freshwater snakes. Oh, they love these swamps. Oh. This would be the adult, and this would be sub-adult, a couple of years old, and they're born from eggs. We saw some eggs earlier, so we're going to see if we can find some babies. And easy guys, easy. They're frog eaters. And they grow a little bit bigger than this, probably double this, but this is a fairly average size. And this is what most snakes you find in water actually are. They're really common up here on the Sunshine Coast. And these guys are the only Australian snake to mate in a mating ball, where you get 10 or so males chasing one girl, and it's just like this, just a big tangle of snake. Scared of daylight out of some people, but I'm yet to see it. I'm hoping to see it one day. And these guys are really fast swimmers. It's an honour to catch one. Aren't they cool? And they're the only Australian snake to be able to drop its tail. Like those little geckos and stuff, that if something grabs its tail, they can drop it off. You see that tail there, they can actually wiggle it like that. And then if something grabs it, well, they drop it and they make them escape. and they're really fast swimmers. You see here, and they can hold their breath for 15-20 minutes easily. They're really quick through the water. And if I let it go, he'll be gone in a flash. Some people actually think they're tiger snakes, and you can see why with that kind of coloration. They're little foraging snakes. They love their frogs, lizards, and they can eat cane toads without dying. Aren't they cool? Oh, easy. And they're non-venomous. They kill their prey by grabbing onto it, and sometimes they constrict it by wrapping around, but usually it's by suffocating the frog. These are snakes you want in your backyard. Still, there's stupid people that kill them. Let's do a demonstration of one swimming, eh? Come down here. Now, this is the big adult, so I'm going to let him go and watch how fast he gets out of here. Off you go. Isn't that beautiful? He's gone in a flash. And if I went to catch him again, he can duck underwater and hide in the reefs. Let's see if we can follow him. No, he's gone. Oh, there he is. Off into the reefs. Long gone. Hopefully no birds get him. I love watching them swim. I wish I could see one of these mating calls, because it's something I really want to photograph in the future. So let's get a close-up of this guy and watch him in the water. I'll tail him, but I'll show you what they do. See him under the reef? I'll let him go, but it's going to be hard to catch him again, so expect a bit of splashing around. That quick. And he doesn't like me. I'm not hurting him at all. If you treat a snake right, they treat you right. He's a little beauty, isn't he? The keelback. Now, time to let him go. This looks like a good spot to release our little keelback. Just as we were coming over here to release this one, a big red belly shot off in the distance. We couldn't find him, so better luck next time, I guess. I don't know why people hate snakes. I can see why they don't like browns and things like that. It's understandable, as much as I love browns. But guys like this, how could you say the only good snake's a dead snake? Like, he's totally harmless. See, look. I can kiss him on the lips. Oh. Don't bite me on the nose. Is this a snake that's going to kill someone? I don't think so. Goodbye, little guy. Happy hunting, and watch out for them birds. These are two blind snakes. I know they look like worms, and a lot of people never think they're actually a venomous snake, but this is the head there. Hard to see on this guy, so I'll show you this one. His head is there, and these poor guys have been hit by cars. If you get a close up on that one, you can even make out the eyes. It's really hard to see. You need a magnifying glass most of the time. But these, I don't know why these guys died. They weren't hit by cars, but even just over there we found a small-eyed snake that had been hit by a car. And a lot of people don't know about these guys. Like, a lot of people just think they're a worm. It looks like a worm. Actually, that guy maybe did get hit by a car. But for some reason they're dying on the roads, and we're not too sure why. Oh, better let these guys down.
Hello? Yep. Where at the moment? You'd low? Okay, we'll be there in a minute, 20 minutes. Okay, that's it. The snake, we've got some people up in Udlo. They've just seen a snake, so we're going to go over and get him. We've just come up around this corner and we've seen
It's a blue tongue.
blue tongue.
And I've never seen one that yellow. It looks like one of the Centralian desert ones, but I'm not too sure. And he just wants me dead. He's basking on the road, that's how they all get killed, so I don't know what to do with you. Oh, you can see the kind of injury you get basking on a road. And see that big blue tongue? I'm not hurting him at all. This is just their defensive display. I'm being as gentle as I can. And oh, you got sharp claws. What are we gonna do with you, Tubby? We'll take him somewhere safe and find somewhere he won't come on a road.
402. Must just be around the corner here. Here we go.
Snake.
Here it is. Oh, look at that. Beautiful carpet.
It's a nice snake.
Yeah, these guys are constrictors. As you can see by the colour of his coloration, looks like he's just shed. He's really light. They go really dark, and that's the way you can tell that they're going into shed, and they get a protective sheen over their eyes, which protects their eyes from when they take off their scales. So, well, here he is.
Yes. Yeah, we have a couple of rats. Yeah,
Do you?
and here and mouse.
Would you like him? Would you like to keep him here, like
Yeah.
in the shed?
Yeah.
Get rid of your rats for you.
Would be nice.
Oh well, let's take him in the shed and let him go through there. Let's let him go up here. Beautiful snake, these guys.
I was watching.
Put him down here. In you go. Beautiful. Now, over a period of time, he's just going to gradually get rid of their rat problem, and all's well. Here we go. We're just coming down the road now to we've just got. Oh, you've got to be joking.
Do you reckon we'll make it?
It's hard to say. We'll have to have a look.
Yep.
If it's too deep, we can't go through there. We'll get stuck, and we can't have that because we're 60 k's away from home, so. And no reception.
No.
It gets better and better.
Well, it's nearly lunchtime. We might have to try Mapleton. But
It's a bit deep. We won't make it, so I guess we'll go for a quick walk up there.
so you can see, look at him, a coastal carpet python, and he's out having a bit of a dip. He's a big boy. He's 3 meters, roughly 3 meters. Nice day for a dip, isn't it? And you can see he's pretty placid, but if you're gentle to them, they're gentle to you. Isn't he gorgeous? You almost gave me the slip. Oh, you got that little thing in your head. Let's swim with him, mate. Look. Oh. Come back to the camera. I'm not hurting him at all. If you grab a snake or you're rough with a snake, then they'll bite you. But you can see with him, he's happy to swim and get a drink. Come on, buddy. I'll bring you over in the shallow so everybody can see how you swim. Come on. If you watch, let's go for a swim with him. Come on. Don't head towards the rock. Just want to show the people. It's so big. It's so rare to find them swimming. But I'll give you a closer look. He doesn't want to play, but he's okay. What a beauty. Alright, we'll let it go. Oh, well, he wants to come up and say hello. See, if he wanted to bite me, he would, but that S you saw then wasn't an aggressive stance. Just because he bumped into me, he's like, oh, what's that? Most people think he's going to bite them, but off you go. Hopefully he goes slow. Good day for a dip, isn't it? Nice and cool today.
The northern death adders, just like this guy here. These death adders, all death adders, are elapids, which means a front fang. These guys are the 5th most venomous snake in the world. Wouldn't want to cop a bite. Me and Matt here got to go the length to show you that snakes don't look for people just to kill. He could kill me right now, but obviously he just isn't looking for people to kill. Normally death adders get from about 50 to 90 centimetres in length, and that takes about 2 to 3 years. Right, and on the tail here, they have a little yellowish tip. That's what they put above them to lure prey in. Okay, I'll get him back out. Get a stick. Come on, up you come. Me and Matt are doing this to show you that not all snakes look for people to kill. They just here to exist, just like me and you. See, he could get me right now. They can coil up and strike out over half their body length. Get him out. Now whatever you do, don't repeat or try and do anything you see Matt and me do here. Because we're doing this to show you that snakes aren't human killers, they don't look for people. So I'm going to get this off the track. He's a, see on the tip there? That there? He claws up in leaf litter and puts that little end just over top of his head. So when prey come along, like little rats or mice come along, think it's a food source, whack! And that's it for them. Well, this is a northern death adder, so let's take him off the track. Come on, mate. Death adder.
Mosquitoes. Oh, they're thick on the ground. We got this big 4-meter carpet python to release. Some idiot tried to hit it with a shovel and hurt his head. Gave him a big scar on the head. But we've rescued him and now he's going to go back to the wild. But one thing I want to demonstrate is how these snakes can climb trees. That's why Seth's up in a tree like an orangutan. Come on. Wait till you see the size of him. He's a gorgeous little snake. Come on, buddy, you're free. Up you come. He's a beauty, isn't he? Come on, buddy. Up you go. Isn't he a ripper? Not many people know how well they can climb. Check this out. Might get some photos while I'm here too. Up you go.
That's the problem with construction yards. Look at all this stuff. It's just had a quick shower, and snakes like to hide under all this sort of stuff from the rain. And oh, have a look at this. You're right. Oh, look at this little guy. This guy's a yellow-faced whip snake, mildly venomous. Oh, easy. A lot of people commonly mistake these guys for eastern browns, but you can tell these are yellow faces by the yellow ring around the eye. It's a sort of creamy yellow and the red behind the head. This guy's almost an adult. They get a little bit bigger than this. Let's let him go. I'll take you down here off the track. Easy. This guy wants me, watch. You can tell because he's just been doing mouth open strikes since I got him. Alright, off you go, mate. And there you go, the yellow-faced whip snake.
Oh, in the grass. Red-bellied black snake. Easy, buddy. This is the infamous red-bellied black snake. A lot of people don't like these snakes because they're reported to be so aggressive that people just kill them. I've heard horrible stories of people pouring paint on them and just setting them on fire, just awful stuff, because they're apparently so aggressive. Does he look aggressive to you? He's just out here getting some sun. Never do anything you see me or Seth do at home. We have worked with snakes for many years. We know how to handle them and their threat postures and things like that to make it safe to work with them. Never get this close at home. It's possible to get this close, but you have to know what you're doing. If I trod on him or touched him, he would bite me because he's defending himself. And I'm about to break all the rules when it comes to dealing with venomous snakes. Something you should never do at home. This is crazy, but what is even more crazy is the lengths Seth and I have to go to show people that snakes aren't going to kill you. He could bite me. He could bite me on the eye, on the nose, on the lip, on the hand, but he doesn't want to. Red-bellied black snakes are the #1 predator of eastern browns. So if you find red-bellied black snakes, you can rest assured that there's most likely little to no brown snakes at all. They're frog eaters, and they actually die from eating cane toads, like most snakes. And they're getting very, very rare in some areas. He doesn't really know what to make of me. He's just tongue flicking and just sitting there. What are you doing? Come on. He's happy to sit there. Here he comes. Never try this at home. He's under my chest. If you can believe it or not, I can feel his head moving against my arm and tongue clicking. Never do this at home. This is just the lengths we have to go to show people that these snakes aren't dangerous. Ticklish. I've never been tickled by a red-bellied black before, and he's gone up my sleeve, and he's down my khaki shirt. Crikey. This scene hasn't really gone according to plan. Being fondled by a red-bellied black snake. He's coiled up inside my shirt. The things I have to do. How'd you go? How'd you go? Look at this little beauty. Isn't he gorgeous? Do you want to bite me? I'm gonna... You're alright. Kissing red-bellied black snakes. Off you go. You go back to hunting frogs, buddy. Snake! Quick, quick! Eastern brown! Check out the side. Check out the size of this guy. Holy. Very dangerous snake. Not a snake you want to be mucking around with. This is your typical brown snake. And they don't get much bigger than this one. This would be considered a quite big adult. Hopefully he's not in a bad mood, because I want to show you these guys. I want to get you close to them. Come on. Onto the stick. Onto the stick, buddy. Don't lunge at me. Don't lunge at me. Easy. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. It's very hot today, so these guys are out and about. Don't lunge. Don't lunge, whatever you do. Never try this at home. These guys are the second most venomous snake in the world, but they're misunderstood. He's not trying to kill me yet, but if I keep mucking with him, I wouldn't blame him if he did. Wouldn't you hate to be grabbed by the leg? Hey, easy, easy. Come on, come back. Mouth open, see? He just bit the stick. Holly. Me and Seth want to show you these guys. Not because they're big and dangerous and going to kill everyone. They're not. We want to show you so that you can see that they're actually misunderstood. You've got to know, we're professionals. We've handled lots of snakes. We know everything about them, how to identify them. And this is something nobody, doesn't matter how experienced you are, should ever try it. We just try this because we're that passionate about conserving them. So you just give him the space. He wants to do his own thing. He doesn't want to be bothered. But if we don't show you these guys, people are going to keep killing them. Easy. Very dangerous. Come on, my friend. This is good. Very good. I'm the friend of the snake. Come on, back into the middle so we can show the people. This is the most scared I've ever been of a snake in my entire life. If I let you go gently, promise not to bite me. Oh, he's calming down. We want you to see this. Come with me. Come on. Be in my shoes. What do you think of this? Sharing spaces with snakes is some of the best things we get to do. And you look, suddenly he's not interested in biting. He just wants to stay away from us. Yet people keep killing these guys with shovels. You hear stories of snakes chasing you, which is just a load of it. What do you reckon, Seth?
Eastern browns are commonly mistaken. People will see just a small little brown tree snake or a yellow-faced whip snake with a slight bit of brown on it or dark colours, and they'll think it's an eastern brown and kill it. People have even killed carpet pythons thinking that they're some really dangerous snake, and it's sad, really. We've saved a lot of snakes. We've seen snakes with big cuts on their head and everything. We've seen a lot of dead snakes from cars. Drivers see snake, they think it's deadly. Even if it's a harmless green tree snake, they don't know. Just because it's got a red belly, like a red belly black or a yellow belly green tree snake, they'll just kill it. Well, let's get this guy out. See, under the belly they've got the orange spots. It's really beautiful. I'll try to get him so you can have a good look at it. These guys are the king, the most feared snake in Australia. They're not related to the king brown. That's a different story, king browns. But let's get him out. See that? They're one of the most aggressive snakes, but they don't come looking for people to kill. If you just walk up and tread on it, or it feels threatened by your presence, it'll bite you out of self-defense. So you can smell me here. Come on, mate. Look at that. Come on. A beautiful snake. Can you see on the back there? Beautiful coloration. Now let's take him. Alright. Let's take him over here. Let's see what he wants to do. Let's get some photos of him, eh? Come on, mate. Photos for the camera. It's a beautiful shot. Okay, one more. Don't be camera shy. Great. Well, that's enough photos for him. Let's take him out. He means business. You know what? Let's leave him. Let's leave the king to his home. Go on, mate. Enjoy your life. The Eastern Brown. You don't muck with them, they don't muck with you.
That's almost it for this first episode of the Reptile Diaries we call Close Encounters. But we're ending today with a double snake release. Both are carpet pythons we've rescued from people's houses. So you can get out of the chair and do one yourself. And I'll do the other one. He's only a small little guy. And he's very skinny. He's been coming in search of rats. You can see how skinny he is. That's why he's around people. And I think they scared him because he's very whippy. Careful, careful. No biting now. See, isn't he a nice gold colour? Isn't he nice? Alright, well, back to the line, buddy. Off you go.
Here's the bigger carpet Matt was talking about. So let's let this guy go. Out you come, mate. You see his little head? You're alright. Beautiful snake.
Really.
Well, we'll let this guy go in the tree. We'll see if he wants to go up or down. There you go, mate. These carpet pythons are great climbers. Off you go, mate. Well, thanks for joining us on the Reptile Diaries. We'll see you next time.
He's under my chest. Like, he's totally harmless.
There's a guy I've seen who was really quite extreme, being an avid conservationist.